Hello dear students, welcome to the online classes presented by Southern Global School and I am Mr. Farooq Sheikh. Today I am going to teach you subject Social Science Standard 10, Chapter 10, second parts Indian Agriculture. In the previous video I taught you about the different types of the agriculture and methods of the agriculture farming methods and the agriculture production. Today in this video I will going to teach you the food grains यानी कि फूड ग्रेन्स कौन कौन से इंडिया में carried out किए जाते हैं, which types of the food grains are carried out in India. Okay, I will try to teach you this. Okay, in the last period also I was show you these types of the food grains are grown in the India like paddy. Okay, here you can see the paddy, wheat, jowar, millet, maize and the barley. Okay, so let us start the our video that second parts Indian agriculture food grain. Okay, food grains. Now grains are cultivated in about 75% of the total area sown and about 50% of the total production comes from grain major food grains. Okay, so this is the food grains. Okay, so total food grains in the cultivated in about 75% of total area, so in about 50% of the total production comes from the grains. And major food grains are as follow. So there is here is the first is the paddy rice that we are called in the Gujarati, it is called the dangar. Yeah, so the paddy is our most important crops. Okay, we are using this rice are more. Okay, twice a day, during the day also and during night also we are eating this rice. Yes or no? That is a very different dishes also we are making from the rice. Now also the very famous South Indian food, dosa, idli, medu vada. Yes or no? These are the South Indian dishes also are very famous, which are made from a rice, and that is why that rice is the staple food of South India. Okay, let us see. So paddy is our most important crops. A large majority of the world and the about half of population of India use rice. That half of the population in India they are using the rice. India stands second in the world after China in product paddy production. Okay, this is the most important. Here it is that India. Okay, India stand the second after China. Okay, India stands second in the world after China in paddy production. यानी कि पैडी के प्रोडक्शन में, राइस के प्रोडक्शन में इंडिया सेकंड नंबर पे आता है एंड द फर्स्ट नंबर इज द चाइना. ओके, पैडी इज सोन ओवर द फोर्थ ऑफ द टोटल सोन एरिया. यानी कि जितने एरिया में एग्रीकल्चर सोन किया जाता है, आउट ऑफ दिस दैट फोर्थ ऑफ द टोटल एरिया इज सोन द पैडी. Paddy is a crop of torrid zone. Okay, you have seen the different zone that torrid zone, temperate zone, and moderate zone. Okay, so the paddy is a crop of torrid zone, hot and the humid climate. Okay, the hot and the humid climate, minimum temperature of 20 degrees Celsius, fertile alluvial soil, and more than 100 centimeter of rainfall are necessary. This paddy need more rain. पानी उसको बहुत ज़्यादा चाहिए. इन द लेस रेन दैट पैडी कांट बी ग्राउंड. ओके, कम पानी में पैडी को हम उगा नहीं सकते. दैट इज वाई इट इज ऑल्सो नीड द मिनिमम टेम्परेचर ऑफ 20 डिग्री सेल्सियस, फर्टाइल alluvial soil and more than 100 centimeter of rainfall. These are necessary for more production. In the region of less rainfall in the Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh, this crops is taken through the irrigation. Okay, now that many of the region where is the rain is a very less, like Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh, so in this region also that paddy is grown through irrigation, canal, river, pond, lakes. Okay, from this they are getting the water and they plant the water to the paddy. Okay, so more human labor is necessary for paddy cultivation and there is also need the more human labor, लेकिन ज़्यादा मजदूरों की भी ज़रूरत पड़ती है also to sow this, and also that after there is a they have to, after the ripe this paddy they have to cut, and after they have to set all the seeds. Okay, that rise from the paddy, it need the more human labor. Okay, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Bihar, Orissa, and major paddy producing states. So these are the very major producing states. So which are the West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Bihar, Orissa. These are the major producing states. Okay, so these are the major producing states. So दिस क्रॉप द क्रॉप इज टेकन 2 or 3 टाइम इन वेस्ट बंगाल. वेस्ट बंगाल में एक ही साल में 3 बार पेड़े का प्रोडक्शन किया जाता है. उत्तर प्रदेश, बिहार, उड़ीसा एंड तमिलनाडु. इन दीज स्टेट्स द वेस्ट बंगाल, उत्तर प्रदेश, बिहार, उड़ीसा एंड तमिलनाडु, देर इज अ टेकन मोर देन 2, मीन्स समटाइम इट इज टेकन ऑल्सो 3 टाइम, 2 or 3 टाइम दिस पेड़ी प्रोडक्शन इज टेकन. In the Gujarat, paddy is grown in Surat, Tapi, Panchmahal, Ahmedabad, Kheda, Anand, Valsad district. And in the Gujarat also this paddy is grown. So in the which region this paddy is grown? So in Gujarat, paddy is grown in Surat, Tapi, Panchmahal, Ahmedabad, Kheda, Anand and the Valsad district. Just keep it in mind that which districts in the Gujarat this paddy is grown. Okay, the paddy require the very more water. Paddy require more water. However, instead of keeping the paddy fields fully underwater, paddy is grown by irrigating through sprinkling using less water. By the sprinkling, okay, there is sprinkling. By the sprinkling of the water, then also we can produce the paddy. Okay, so this is the paddy production in the India and our state Gujarat. Okay, most important that what are the factors that are necessary for the paddy production. So it is need paddy crop is of torrid zone, so hot and the humid climate. First is the hot and the humid climate, minimum temperature of 20 degrees Celsius, fertile alluvial soil, and more than 100 centimeter of rainfall are necessary. Okay, these are, so what I have underlined, what I have highlighted, these are the points for the paddy. You have by heart this, and whenever there is a need you have to write these points important. Is it clear? Okay, let's go to the next. Okay, children, here you can see these are the pictures of that these two women, they are growing, they are sowing the paddy crops. Okay, okay, they are sowing the paddy crops. Okay, that paddy crops also can be directly by sapling also, and also it can be so direct sprinkling the seeds too. Okay, here you can see these paddy seeds, okay, on the, and this is the rice. Okay, rice is very nice, no? Many of the students are like that dal fry and the rice, okay, in the canteen. Yes or no? So let us see. Now the second is the wheat. Now wheat is also the very most important. This is the very most second most important crops of the India. Okay, most of the people are eating the chapati of the wheat. Yes or no? And also from these wheats we can make the different types of the breads, tabeli, samosas and all. Yes or no? As it is also that we are making a different other also that paratha. Okay, this also we are making it. So wheat is grown over 1/3 area of arable land of country. Okay, and the wheat is the second most important crop of our country after paddy, and the wheat is grown over 1/3. That paddy is grown in the fourth area of total production area, and the wheat is grown over 1/3 area of arable land of our country. It is the suitable for food of the people of north west India. Okay, and it is a substantial food of the north west India. Wheat is a rabi crops of temperate zone. Now all of you understood what is called the rabi crops. The rabi crops means that crops which is grown, which is carried out in the winter season. यानी कि विंटर सीजन में जिस क्रॉप्स को उगाया जाता है, दैट क्रॉप इज कॉल्ड द रबी क्रॉप्स. सो व्हीट इज आल्सो रबी क्रॉप्स. ओके, जस्ट कीप इट ऑन माइंड. So the required black or fertile loamy soil and more than 75 centimeter of annual rainfall. Okay, what is the requirement for the production of the wheat? Wheat can be grown in the regions of less rainfall with irrigation, and if there is a less rainfall, so with the facilities of the irrigation we also can grow the wheat. Wheat cannot be grown in the area receiving more than 100 centimeter of rainfall. More than 100 centimeter rainfall, only paddy can be grown. wheat can't be grown. Okay, less labor force is required as mechanisms. Okay, mechanisms is introduced in the wheat. Okay, so here is that what are the requirement for the wheat productions. So it require black or fertile loamy soil. Okay, it require black or fertile loamy soil and more than 75 centimeter rainfall. Wheat can be grown in the regions of less rainfall with irrigation. Wheat cannot be grown in the area receiving more than 100 centimeter rainfall. यानी कि 100 सेंटीमीटर से रेनफॉल जहाँ पे ज़्यादा होगा वहाँ पे wheat नहीं उगा सकते किरण में. Less labor force is required as mechanisms introduced in the wheat cultivation. Okay, now the many of the machines are available. Harvester machine. Okay, the harvester machine they directly cut the crops of the wheat and it is also harvest the grains also from the wheat plant. Okay, so there is no need more labor force. So after the green revolution the wheat production is almost double. और जब से ग्रीन रिवॉल्यूशन हुआ था उसके बाद में जो wheat का प्रोडक्शन है वो ऑलमोस्ट डबल हो चुका है. Wheat cultivation is carried out mostly in Punjab, Haryana and West Uttar Pradesh. In which region this wheat production is carried out? So these are the reason the wheat cultivation is carried out mostly in Punjab, Haryana, Western Uttar Pradesh, and these states are contribute out 2/3 of the total nation production. और ये जो स्टेट है ये जो राज्य है वो 2/3 प्रोडक्शन होते हैं उतना total production of the nation. As there is a irrigation facility in this state there is a more per hectare production. And why these states are producing more wheat? Because there is a facility of the irrigation. वाटर सप्लाई की फैसिलिटी वहाँ बहुत अच्छी होने की वजह से दे कैन बी ग्रो मोर एंड मोर wheat. Due to the canal water in Punjab there are abundant wheat production. Why? That is why Punjab is also called as wheat bowl of India. Most important this is. Okay, that why that Punjab is called the wheat bowl of the India. Which state? Okay, so due to the canal water in Punjab there is abundant wheat production and that is why Punjab is called as wheat bowl of India. Okay, this keep in mind that why the Punjab is called the wheat bowl of India. Then wheat is also produced in state Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, West Bengal also. Okay, so these three that state who cultivate the wheat product they are only 2/3 only these states produce, that Punjab, Haryana and the Western Uttar Pradesh. And which other states are produce this wheat in the India? So that other state who produce wheat in the India, so the wheat is also produced in the state of Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, West Bengal, etc. Okay, and the most important that in the Gujarat there is a one types of the wheat are very famous, and that is called the Bhalia wheat. That Bhalia wheat produced in the Bhal region of Gujarat. लेकिन गुजरात का जो भाल रीजन है वहाँ पे भालिया वीट्स प्रोड्यूस होते हैं. एंड बिसाइड्स एंड दिस इन द गुजरात that Mehsana, Rajkot, Junagadh, okay, Kheda also produce the wheat. And in the Gujarat, that which start producing the wheat. So the Mehsana, Rajkot, Junagadh, Kheda, this also produce the wheat. Among all food grains and among these all food grains used in the daily meals, wheat is best. Also, we are using the all everyday chapati. Yes or no? As it is also we are using the different also another dishes. Okay, that is also that many types of the dishes are made from the wheat. That buns, samosas, and breads. Okay, dabelis, then kachori. Okay, as it is the paratha. So these different types of the dishes are made from the wheat. Okay, so that which is that we are getting from the wheat, that ravo, it is also that maida is also made from the wheat. Okay, so among all food grains used in the daily meals, okay, in the daily meals wheat is the best. Many time like a roti, bakri, सेव, सीरो, लापसी, laddu, sukri, bread, puri, cake, biscuit, etc. are prepared from wheat. This all name you know. You can write more too. आपको जितने भी पता है उतना आपको लिखने हैं in the exam. Write more and more, at least 20 30. Okay, you have to write more and more. You can write it. Okay, which types of the items are made from the bakri? If you know another more item, you can write in the comment section. आप कमेंट सेक्शन में जाओ और टाइप करो कौन कौन सी दूसरी अलग अलग वीट में से वेराइटीज बना सकते हैं. ओके, आई नीड आंसर. ओके, देन आई विल अंडरस्टैंड दैट हु आर एक्चुअली वॉचिंग दिस वीडियोज फॉर स्टडी. नहीं तो फिर किसी को नहीं पता चलेगा दैट नो वन इज स्टडिंग. Previous also I was asked some questions in the YouTube video, but no one answer. Why? You should have to read the video. Okay, so these are the food is different food are made from prepared from the wheat. So that roti, bakri, sev, siro, lapsi, laddu, sukri, bread, puri, cake, biscuits, etc. are prepared from wheat. Among all grain, wheat is the most nutritious. That is why wheat is also called as the king of grains. And the wheat is the most nutritious. उसमें से बहुत ज़्यादा पोषक तत्व मिलते हैं. Okay, from the wheat, and that is why wheat is also called as the king of grains. This can be asked that which grain is called the king of grains? Wheat. Okay, now wheat is the here over. All of you understood. This is the which is the red line. That is also the very most important. Okay, make it can be asked in the exams too. Okay, let's go to the next. Here it is. You can see this is the map. Okay, the paddy and the wheat production are given here. Okay, so students, here you can see which are the like these vertical lines are drawn. That area shows the paddy productions, and the like these slanting lines are shown. Okay, the slanting line that shows the wheat production. Okay, here you can see these two boxes are here given. So the first is the paddy, and this is second is the wheat. Okay, so you can see here in the map. Okay, which regions there is a grown the paddy and the wheat. So some region there is a both. Okay, like this is the regions are drawn here. Okay, from the here. Okay, these are the regions are drawn here. Okay, so here you can see, so in this region from the here this here to in this region what is grown? Wheat is grown. Okay, and from this here to this is in this region paddy is grown. Okay, that is starting from the here to okay, that is wheat. Okay, so it started from here to this is okay. In this region what is grown? Wheat is grown. And in this region here ये जो दोनों mix है, there is a here paddy and wheat both are grown. Okay, so students, you in the map also this question can be asked that write or draw that in the India where the paddy and the wheat are grown. So you have to draw like this. आपको ऐसे draw करके बताना पड़ेगा. Some region of okay, like in the Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, here Punjab. Okay, these all are okay, and as it is that paddy. Okay, so all the coastal boundaries, सब पूरे coastal boundary आ जाएगी. Eastern and western. Okay, as it is this all the region also. Here is also Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, all here is the Assam. Okay, this is the here the paddy is grown. Is it clear? Okay, now the next is the jowar, bajra, maize and barley are major coarse grain grown in India. Okay, another also that is a major coarse grains, okay, which are also the daily eats: the jowar, bajra, maize, makai, barley, okay, zau. These are also major coarse grain grown in the India. Now the jowar. So jowar is the most produced grain in India after paddy and wheat. These crops is grown varied. Even you haven't seen the jowar, आपने कभी ज्वार देखी भी नहीं होगी, but jowar is the most produced grain in India after wheat and paddy. This crop grown very widely in the dry and the less rainy regions of southern peninsula. In the southern peninsula, where is the very less rain, jowar crops no need more rain. Okay, and this is the why that jowar is the widely it is grown in the dry and less rainy regions of southern peninsula. Jowar is both kharif and rabi crops. Kharif means what called kharif? Anyone? And the rabi. Okay, so the jowar is also the when there is a raining, okay, during the monsoon season. Okay, so this also can be done. Okay, and also rabi in the winter season. So the jowar is both kharif and rabi crops. This is the important, that jowar is both kharif and the rabi crops. And it is a temperature between the 25 degree to 30 degrees Celsius and 125 centimeter of rainfall. उसको भी पानी बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. 125 centimeter rainfall. Black and loamy soil are favorable condition. It is produced in Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat state. Maximum farming of jowar is Gujarat, is done in Surat and Tapi district. Okay, these are the very important here in the just one paragraph there is a given importance about the jowar. So jowar both kharif and rabi crops. Okay, jowar kharif crops भी है और वो rabi crops भी है. Okay, the jowar both kharif and rabi crops and temperature between 25 degree to 30 degrees Celsius and 120 centimeter of rainfall. Whatever the soil is the necessary, the black and loamy soil are favorable condition, and it is produced in the Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and in the Gujarat state. The maximum farming of jowar in the Gujarat is done in Surat and the Tapi district. Okay, this is about the jowar. Next is the millet. Millet, what is called millet? Bajri. Okay, have you seen that bajri is in the Rajasthan? There is so many people are eating this bajri. Bajri, they are completely crushing the bajri. Okay, then after they add the gur, zaggery, and the ghee, and after they are eating that, it's very delicious. And also in the Ahmedabad and in the many of the another regions, I have seen that vagarelo bajino rotlo. That is a very tasty. Okay, it is a food that is made from the millet. So millet is considered to be the grain of labors. It is grown in the regions having the temperature between the 25 degree to minus 30 degree Celsius. Rainfall between the 40 to 50 centimeter and light sandy soil. यानी कि थोड़ी सी सैंडी सोइल हो उसमें भी मिलेट बाजरी को उगा सकते हैं. लाइक इन द कच्छ रीजन ऑल्सो दैट मिलेट कैन बी grown. Major state producing millet are Rajasthan, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, and the Maharashtra. The Banaskantha district in Gujarat leads in the millet production in the Gujarat. Okay, that Banaskantha is the leading producer of millet in the Gujarat. Okay, so these are the favorable conditions of the millet is. Okay, so between the temperature 25 degree to the 30 degrees Celsius, rainfall 40 to 50 centimeter, and light sandy soil. Okay, in the which state these millet are produced? Rajasthan, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, and the Maharashtra. And the Banaskantha district of Gujarat leads in the millet production in the Gujarat. Okay, next is the maize. What is called the maize? You are eating that dodas by American maize also. It is also the very famous. Let us see the maize. So maize is a kharif crops. Maize is most grown crops in the world after paddy and the wheat. Maize is grown more in hilly area and it is staple food of the people. Staple food यानी कि हर दूसरी चीज़ में लोग इसको खाने को यूज़ करते हैं. Many of the peoples that who are the labor they are eating more this maize rotas. Okay, maize contains starch, oil, protein, biofuel, etc. So it is used more in industrial production. Slopy, black and hard rocky and water having gentle flow are more suitable for its cultivation. Rainfall between the 50 to 100 centimeter and the temperature 20 degrees 21 degree to 27 degrees Celsius temperature are favorable factor. Its usage in the increasing an animal fodder. Okay, animal fodder means animal को खाने के लिए भी इसकी पापड़ी बनाई जाती है. दानी and the dani. Have you eaten the dani? It is called the popcorn. Okay, in the many of the while you are going for the cinemas and all, we are buying it. And also sometimes at our home we should also make the popcorn. Okay, it is increasingly used. Okay, so this is the maize. Okay, let us see that what are the suitable factors for the maize. So maize contains starch and the biofuel oil, and there is a favorable factors. Slopy, black, hard, rocky, and water having a gentle flow are more suitable for the maize cultivation. The rainfall between 50 to 100 centimeter and the 21 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius temperature are favorable factor for the maize. Okay, and here also some another important there is a given that that maize contains starch, oil, protein, biofuel, etc. Okay, so this is the maize, makai. Okay, so the as a animal fodder making popcorn for edible oil and from the maize there is also the produce the edible oil यानी कि खाने का तेल भी उसमें से बनाया जाता है. Major states produced maize are राजस्थान, उत्तर प्रदेश, बिहार, मध्य प्रदेश, पंजाब, जम्मू एंड कश्मीर, हिमाचल प्रदेश, कर्नाटका एंड आंध्र प्रदेश. Okay, these are the major producer states of maize. So which are Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. And in the Gujarat that maize is grown more in the Panchmahal, Dahod, Sabarkantha and Aravalli districts. Okay, so the major state producing maize are Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab, Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. Okay, these are the major state producers. And in the Gujarat it is mostly grown in the Panchmahal, Dahod, Sabarkantha and Aravalli district. Okay, so these are the grains. Okay, so grains are over which are mostly grown in the India. Now let us go to the pulses. Pulses are rich in the protein. Okay, that is why, and also that pulses are cultivated after the skip production. Okay, because they install the nitrogen in the soil and because of the fertility of the soil is balanced. Let us study about the pulses. So pulses is main source. Okay, pulses is main source of for vegetarian protein for vegetarian people. Okay, who are the non-vegetarian they are getting that protein easily from the non-vegetarian food, but for the vegetarian from where they can get the protein, उनको protein कहाँ से मिलेगा? So non-vegetarian people, okay, they can get the protein from the vegetarian people. Okay, sorry, the vegetarian people they can get the protein from the pulses. That pulses is the main source of protein for vegetarian people, like tuver, mung, gram, peas, beans, mut, udad, etc. are considered as a protein. Okay, the question can be asked in the exam that write the some pulses name. So tuver, mung, gram, peas, bean, mut, udad, etc. are considered as a protein. Okay, and these types of the produce, the tuver, tuver, udad, mung, mut are kharif crops gram, peas, and the lentil, masoor. That lentil is called the masoor, are the rabi crops. Okay, the kharif that crops which are grown in the monsoon season, and the rabi that crops which are grown in the winter season. So pulses are grown in the all states except where rainfall is more. हर जगह पे पल्सेस ग्रो होते हैं एक्सेप्ट जहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा रेन होता है ना, देयर पल्सेस कैन बी ग्रोन because that pulses no need more rain. If there's a more rain is stored or the locked in their roots, okay, or in the stem, so that pulses can be decay easily. Okay, so the major pulses producing states are Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Odisha, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, etc. So these are the major states who produce the pulses. So which are the major states that who produce the pulses? So the Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Odisha, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, etc. In the Gujarat, that tuver is more sown more. Okay, the tuver. Okay, that is called the papri. Okay, so in the Gujarat, the tuver is more sown in Vadodara district, Mung and Mat in Kutch district, and Udad in the Patan district. Different districts are given here. Okay, in the Gujarat, so tuver, Vadodara, Mung and Mat in the Kutch, and Udad in the Patan district. That nitrogen is reinstated in soil by growing pulses, so it is sown as an intercrop along with the after the main food crops. यानी कि एक बार ग्रेन कल्टिवेट करने के बाद, okay, that people, that farmer are growing or the sowing the pulses. Why? बिकॉज द नाइट्रोजन इज रीइंस्टेट इन सोइल बाय ग्रोविंग पल्सिस, यानी कि पल्सिस होते हैं वो फिर से इंस्टॉल करते हैं नाइट्रोजन, एंड द नाइट्रोजन इज मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट, ओके, टू गिव द नाइट्रोजन टू द सोइल दैट फार्मर आर यूजिंग दैट यूरिया फर्टिलाइजर. Okay, from the urea fertilizer there is a more nitrogen. Okay, the nitrogen reinstates in the soil by growing the pulses, and so it is sown as intercrops after one skipping crops. Okay, grains, pulses, grain, pulses, grain, pulses. Okay, 1 year grain, second year pulses, next year grain, then pulses. So this is the way that the nitrogen is balanced in the soil. Okay, so that is the why that nitrogen is in the soil by the pulses. Okay, so I hope all of you understood. This is also that in the Gujarat, the tuver is more sown in the Vadodara district, Mung and Mat in the Kutch district, and the Udad in the Patan district. Is it clear? Okay, let's move to the next things to know. Now here is the nagli, that ragi. It is also the most important crops, that ragi, for the nutrition and for the people who are doing the dieting for them. Let us see about the ragi. So nagli or the ragi, okay, hold a unique place in the grass food crop zone in the Gujarat. Nagli is a staple food of Adivasi or Aborigine people in the hilly region. Among all grass food crops sown in the Gujarat and in India, the per hectare production of nagli is the maximum. Nagli is known as a finger millet or African millet in English, and is known as a bauta in Gujarati. गुजराती में से कहते हैं बावटा. Okay, bauta. In another language, it's called the ragi. Okay, very famous name is the ragi. That people are also using this ragi for the diet. Okay, that it is the, also the staple food of Adivasi people, and this is a made from, this is also the cultivated from the grass. Okay, that nagli is extremely nutritious grass food crops. There is more of protein, minerals, and vitamins in its grain. ओके, रागी में होते हैं वो प्रोटीन्स होते हैं, मिनरल्स होते हैं, और विटामिन वहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा होते हैं. सो एज देर इज़ अ मोर फाइबर इन द नगली, इट इज़ अ वेरी एडवांटेजियस फॉर द पेशेंट्स ऑफ डायबिटीज़ एंड द क्रेडिक cardiac patients. Okay, who are the patients of the diabetes or the cardiacs, means who are the patients of the heart. For them, the ragi is the most important because there are so many proteins, minerals, and the vitamins are present in the ragi. The proportion of calcium and the iron is also more in the nagli compared to other crops. So it is used for the removing malnutrition and in the making for baby food. The Adivasi farmer eat rotla made from the nagli flour beside biscuits, chocolates, toast, nankatai, wafer, papdi, etc. are also prepared from its flours. Okay, and we are also using this ragi. Okay, that what are made from the ragi? So the biscuits, chocolates, toast, nankatai, the wafer papdi, okay, wafer and papdi, these are also produced from the its flour. Okay, so this is the here today I taught you the food grains. Okay, the different grains and the pulses. Okay, now next is the oil seeds. So students, I will teach you about the oil seeds in the next video or in the next Google Meet class. Okay, so I hope all of you understood this, all the production, all the grains which are grown in the India and in the Gujarat. Okay, so bye bye, take care.